Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. I love affordable fashion and beauty here on my channel. I love to do hauls, reviews, tutorials, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please stick around and subscribe. Today, we are going to be unboxing and putting on some items from January's Ipsy Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus. Now, I only have partial of my makeup done because I thought, oh, the stuff that I can show you, let me go ahead and do this on camera. Spoiler alert, I've already looked at this box and it kind of sucks. It does. So if you want to see why I think it kind of sucks, why I think it might be one of the worst months I've gotten, or if the products end up redeeming themselves, put to use, keep on watching. Okay, you guys. So first, I do want to preface this and say, yes, I get this in PR. I did not pay for this Ipsy, and I'm always grateful. I never want to come across like, this free stuff isn't good enough for me. It's not that. My job is to be honest, review the products that come. And if you were to pay for this, do I think this is a good box or not? I get it for free. Like, great, fine. Like, I'm grateful. The only thing that is also to keep in mind about that, free isn't always best. Like, I've got a ton of makeup. I've got a ton of skincare. Do I need to add more clutter, more just volume to my already large collection just because it's free? And that's one of the reasons why I have some just issues with PR in general, and I may do a video on that in the future, but just keep that in mind. Just because I got it for free doesn't mean I need it. You know what I mean? So, all right, Ipsy. Now, the little bags that it comes with, they're always cute. Like, these are adorable. This is the one that comes for the regular Glam bag. It's fuzzy purple, and then this is the Glam Bag Plus, although it looks very spring. It's January. I don't understand. I never understand their theming. It's the year of you, and it's all about discovering what makes you happy and, you know, time to experiment with nail art. There was not a single nail item in here. Finding time to read, connecting with friends. None of that has anything to do with these items, so I never understand their theming. But hey, the bags are really cute. So a couple of these I've already used skincare wise, and let me just say, start with this one. This is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Cream. Now, I do actually really like this a lot. I don't mind that I'm getting this again. I did already get this though, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's very cooling. It is hydrating. It's not thick, more of like a gel consistency. So here's what it looks like in there. Smells like Vicks a little bit. It's kind of got that like Vicks vapor rub, like invigorating, feels, you know, nice and cooling on the skin. I do like this, and I don't mind having a backup, but if you already get Boxy, or this was the Tarte Boxy takeover. So this is Ipsy. They are owned by the same, they're under the same umbrella owners. So, you know, if you get both, you're likely to get a lot of duplicates. So I do like that product. Now, I used this today. This is the Hey Honey. I thought this said New Honey, and I was trying to search it. I was like, there is no New Honey. It's Hey Honey is the brand. It's the Sweet Treat Wild Berry and Honey Yogurt Recovery Mask. Now, I had to look this up because the directions said, put a generous layer on, wait 15 minutes, wipe off excess. And I was like, so do you wash it off? Is it one of those, like when you put on a sheet mask and you can leave the essence on and, you know, part of your skincare? I don't understand the put it on, then wipe it off. I had to look online, and then on their website it said rinse it off, wipe off the excess. But it does not say anything about rinsing it off on either one of these. So just FYI if you get this and you're confused. It smells really good. It smells like, it does have, yeah, wild berry. It does smell berry and kind of yogurt-like. It is kind of one of those clay mask feeling masks that goes on real kind of matte and dry, but it wasn't super tightening. And I mean, I'd have to test it again. Nothing bad to say about it. Nothing amazing. It is a little pricey. I think this is 40 something bucks. So I don't know that it's worth, you know, I want to use it and be like, whoa, for 40 something bucks. I will say that. This is one I cannot use. This is the Fleur & Bee Nectar of the Sea Vitamin C Serum. I did just get a bottle of the rose water spray that I love so much in PR. They reached out to me and wanted to send me a bunch of their products, but most of them have vitamin C in it. My skin hates vitamin C. I break out cystic acne, cannot use it. So anytime it comes in my Ipsy or Boxy, it's like, well, great. I can't use that. I can't review it for you. I can maybe do it and put it in a giveaway, but I do like this brand a lot. I like their eye cream. I think they're one to watch. So if you can do vitamin C, this might be a good item. I just cannot review it, unfortunately. Then we have, how does this count as a full-size item in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus? They're all supposed to be full-size items. You get one little teeny tiny brush from Half Caked. Half Caked is not an expensive brand. I love their cream bronzer. You know, it's like a cheek bronzing blush lip. You can do all with it. I have a couple of them. I really like it. But this brush probably costs like $6, maybe $8. It's a blending brush. Feels very soft. Happy to have it, but that is not like a big ticket item. This is the most exciting thing to me. This is the Milk Rise Mascara. I had a mini of it that came in Ipsy before. I usually hate minis because normally they're dried out already. I can never get a good feel if I like the mascara. It blew me away. But the thing that I didn't like about the mini was, okay, here's what it looks like. The little handle, like the brush was like right here and then the handle was right here. And I was like, I want to use the full size one so bad. I was like, and it lifts so well. Like lifting is a big thing with me. And I do have it on my top lashes, not the bottom yet. But if it lifts and curls and it holds, this would be a perfect pairing mascara because I layer my mascaras with like a lifting, volumizing, and a lengthening. I just discovered how much I love the Nude Sticks Lengthening Mascara. I think these together are going to be like a match made in heaven. But like you see that lift, I'm so impressed with this. And I love, it's got like this grippy material. Like this mascara makes it almost just completely worth it. And the Tarte is good. So, you know, it's not a complete fail. Two of the items, you know, we're really excited about, but the other three, I'm like, eh. All right, next up we have the little bag. And I did go ahead and use this eyeliner to tight line up top, but I'll also just go ahead and tight line the bottom. This is from Reina Rebelde. And we got in Ipsy a face and eyeshadow palette from this brand. It's a Latina owned brand. I'm assuming that means Rebel Queen. But I also think maybe that's like her name. So I don't, you know, but I'm pretty sure Rebelde would mean rebel. And then I know Reina is queen in Spanish. So this is actually really good. You can see it's very opaque. Glides on very smoothly. I normally like ones I can twist instead of sharpen, but it actually reminds me a lot of the LA Girl Shockwave liners, although those were probably cheaper, I'm guessing. But I mean, this is a really good, this is a good liner. And I mean, I use them all the time, so it's good to have in the collection. I will say that. Then we have this little skincare item, Dew of the Gods. I really like this brand. They are pushing it a lot though. Like we have gotten the primer, which I love. We've gotten a body scrub, which I did love as well. And then the sheet masks that were way overpriced. And then we have this little squalene oat milk microderm abrasion exfoliant. And it says to put it on dry skin, but if it's too abrasive, to wetten a little bit. I used this last night because I wanted to be able to tell you guys if it was at all good. I was scared because I normally do chemical exfoliants. I don't do much physical exfoliants anymore because it can just over exfoliate and then cause more oils, cause more clogging and acne. So I was a little bit scared. Like, I got in bed last night and I did use the Tarte gel cream after this. And I was like, my face is so soft. My face has not been this soft since I can remember. I mean, I'm very glowy right now. I mean, I've got other stuff on my face, like skincare right now and, you know, foundation. But it did make my face super soft. I'll probably only use this once a week because I don't want to over exfoliate. But that's actually a pretty good item. Then we have, okay, we didn't get any big makeup items in the plus. It's almost all skincare and then the good mascara. This came in the little one. This is the Oriza Beauty Quad. How boring is this? How boring. We've gotten one of these before and I felt really bad because I gave it a terrible review. And then they messaged me and they're like, you know, we're just a family-owned brand. We're trying to make it. And like, I apologized, you know, I was like, I mean, I didn't say anything rude, but like, I gotta tell you guys the truth. The packaging is so cheap. Like this should be, Shop Miss A, you can get a $1 quad just like this. Same type of packaging, same quality for $1. I don't know how much they're selling these for, but I guarantee it's not $1. I'm not excited about this. Like, just don't even give us eyeshadow. I'm sorry. Just don't even give us eyeshadow if you're going to put this in there. I don't get it. Not to knock the brand. They're trying, but it's just not good. Okay, it's not good. Then we have this NARS. This is a little crayon. This is the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil Crayon in Dulce Vita. So I'll use that to outline the lips here in a minute. I just lost my lid. And NARS, I mean, I like NARS. That's great and all, but like, I don't know. I didn't really need that. And then we have the Shayna B Miami Lip Gloss in Besitos. Now, they did include a Shayna B little duo one time that was silver in like a charcoal. The silver was gorgeous. So like if you're going to put a quad or a duo in, make it good, like this brand. And this gloss has sparkles in it. Looks really, really pretty. And I think it will pair nicely with the lip crayon. So what I'm going to do is let's get the mascara now. And I'm just going, you know what? No, I'll wait. I'll do the eyeshadow first. And hold on, let me get my primer. Okay, so I prime my eyes with the Colored Rain primer in Rope. This is like my holy grail of eye primers. So what I'm going to do is use this crappy looking quad. I'm sorry. I'm being so rude. I'm going to use it with the only brush that they gave me, and that is the Half Caked blending brush. I'm going to use one brush because there's not much I can do with this anyway. And I'm just going to create the quickest halo eye ever. And I'm really just wanting to test out the brush here because I'm just not going to use a quad like this like in everyday. I'm not a big quad person anyway. I have a few 5-pans that I really like the Dose of Colors 5-pans and the Kaleidos 5-pans I really do enjoy. But 4 I'm not crazy about. I get that it's great for those who aren't sure what to do with their makeup, or like if you're on the go, travel, very minimalist, you know, and you don't want to have to think about it and you want like one option, then a quad makes sense. But if you're someone that likes variety and likes to come up with different looks, quads are just a little impractical. Now, I will say this brush is very, very soft. I am liking this brush, and lately I've been kind of challenging myself to see if I can create looks that look pretty seamless using 1 or 2 brushes. It's been my little challenge to myself lately, just to see like, hey, is it necessary to have a million eye brushes, or can you achieve, you know, a professional looking look with just a few? And I have this one from Essence that's like $3, $4, something like that. And it is the best little brush, and I can do most of my looks. It's really just whenever I want to do under here that I need something a little bit smaller. But yeah, this brush is good. I do like this brush. Okay, as you can see, not a ton of pigment. I'm going to take that same matte shade and just run it under the lower lash line here before we add on the mascara to the bottom. And I could use a shimmer down here too. Like, let me just do that just for kicks. I'm gonna use the deepest shimmer in here on the bottom just to kind of give it doesn't do a whole lot. These eyeshadows are just not it. I would love, I mean, maybe they have other products, this brand. Throw those in there if you want to keep putting this brand in here, but the eyeshadows need to stop. All right, that's as good as we're gonna get. Now I'm gonna take this middle tone one. Hardly anything is picking up on my finger, and I'm just going to pop that here in the middle. So bad. I'm not keeping this quad, just to let you guys know. I'm not keeping it. There's no reason. It's just not good. Okay, I'm going to take the lightest shimmer in here and pop on the corner. The light one is probably the best. It's still not very good, but I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up a light shimmery inner corner. But it does kind of have a pretty, like, there's some other kind of, it's almost picking up, you know, it's like a pinky champagne. And I'm going to try to deepen that up just a little. Right up here. But that's as good as we're going to get, you guys. Like, they really need to stop including these eyeshadows. It's as good as I'm going to get. All right, next up, I'm going to prime my lower lashes because I always do that. And I know some people test mascaras without a primer, but I'm like, why? If I always use a primer, I'm going to test it with a primer because that's what I'm going to always do. So let me go ahead and prime my eyes with the Essence Lash Primer. This is a holy grail of mine. I never, ever do my lashes without priming with it. And then I'll use the Milk Mascara on camera. My lighting keeps changing on me in here, by the way, but I love this rubber grip. Is awesome. It makes it so easy to grip the handle. I really like that. Now, since I have used this mascara before, I can tell you it's not the best on the lower lash because it's meant to lift your lashes and it's slightly volumizing as well. So, I mean, the lower lashes, I like more of a lengthening mascara, but it does coat them really, really nicely and does give them some volume. I really, really, really love this mascara. It is so good. Okay. I'm going to pop on some lashes, be back and test out the lip products, and then we're done with this very mediocre Ipsy month. Okay, lashes are on. Lashes always make everything better. So, okay. Now we're going to test out the NARS lip crayon and then that Shayna B gloss. I have a few NARS lip products. but not one of these. I don't believe. I say that and then I'm like, wait, do I? This isn't showing up incredibly pigmented. It glides on well. It's just not super, super pigmented. It's okay. Not my favorite. And then we're going to take this gloss in Besitos, Little Kisses, and not much of a scent. Doesn't feel sticky at all. Also not very pigmented, just kind of like a pinky nude. But I do think it's kind of pretty. All right, you guys. Well, that is the look from testing out some of these Ipsy products. Again, I don't think this was a very good month. If I was a paying customer, I don't think I'd be very happy, to be honest. Now, the mascara, amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. I mean, it would be a win just for trying this mascara out and being like, oh, I found a new mascara. I want to test this so bad with some of my favorite lengthening mascaras. My Essence / Princess I love. And then also that Nude Sticks lengthening mascara. That could be a new favorite combo. And I do really love this Tarte H2O moisturizing gel cream. And I think my other favorite is probably this little Do You, just from that one use. I mean, my skin was super, super soft. The rest, not that impressed. That is it, you guys, though. I hope you enjoyed this very honest review of Ipsy this month. Let me know how you think that the look turned out. And as always, have fun shopping. Budget shopping. Bye.